to do a video today demonstrating how to properly put on and take off a horse blanket or sheet. My model today is going to be Roman Candle. He's a 33-year-old quarter horse gelding. If this was a horse that I did not know, or one that I was not sure how he would be with blankets, I would have either somebody holding him or I would have him tied or cross-tied. Since he's a horse I know, he's one of mine, I've had him for years, he's been blanketed 100 times, I know he'll be fine. I'm not going to have anybody hold him because I don't have anybody here with me. So the first thing is to have the blanket or sheet in a fairly compact little bundle so that it's not scary when you come up on them with this big flapping thing in your hand. You always want to approach the horse with the blanket or sheet somewhere between the girth line and their face so they can see it, get a good view of what it is. So I'm going to approach him, let him sniff, then I'm going to swing the blanket right up on, sort of on his shoulders. Actually put this one on backwards, so we're going to switch it around. I'm going to put it up on his shoulder. I'm going to slide it back so that the fur is all going the right way underneath the blanket. Then I'm going to put the front part of the blanket forward, the back part back, and make sure it's all settled into place. Right. Then first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buckle the chest straps. A lot of people that I have seen start with the belly surcingles. Why is that not a good idea? Because if the horse spooks and you've got the belly surcingles done but nothing else, this blanket is going to slide backwards and get tangled in their hindquarters and scare the crap out of them. And then they might decide that blankets are scary and never let you put a blanket on. So I do the Velcro first to hold the front in place. Then I do the chest straps. Yeah, I know. Nope, you're going to stand. Good boy. Then I'm going to, still facing forward, reach under and grab the belly surcingles and make sure they're not twisted. I'm going to go all the way up, run my hands down them. I face forward so that if he decides to kick, he's going to kick my thigh or my shoulder, not my head. My head is a lot more important than my thigh or my shoulder. Then the belly strap, or then the leg straps. Roman's leg straps we have set so that they snap in the front, because if he has snaps on the back, somehow he ends up breaking all the snaps. Then I'm going to go behind him to do the other one. Back here, Roman. I'm going to let him know that I am back here when I go behind him, so he does not get startled when I suddenly reach underneath his belly and grab the straps. Good boy. Now the blanket is on. This is a well-fitted blanket. This is actually a sheet, but same concept. Come forward here. This is a well-fitted sheet for him. Plenty of room in the front, and it touches just to the end of his buttocks in the back. Now I'm going to take it off. I'm going to do the reverse. I'm going to go on the other side. I'm going to let him know I'm back here with my hand on his hip. And make sure he knows I'm here before I reach up under the blanket to do the leg straps. I'm going to do basically everything in reverse. Again, I make sure I face forward and stay close to him. So if he decides to dart or kick, I can go with him and get out of the way. Good boy. He's not going to kick. He's not going to move, but it's just good habits to get into. Undo the straps. Undo this. And now I like to fold the back part forward and then the front part back. So it makes a nice little compact bundle and it's ready to be put on him. And then slide it off of him. And that is the safe way. The safe way of putting a blanket on and taking it off.